Hello everyone, in today's video, we are going to take a look back at the time Amberlynn decided to be vegan, her words, not mine. I hope you all enjoy this video. Thanks for watching.
For breakfast, I'm having 2 whole grain English muffins with some, it's called honey nut cream cheese, and it tastes freaking amazing. So I wanted to try something today. As you guys know, like, I've been really interested in like being a vegetarian for my own reasons. I think what I'm gonna try, instead of like just kicking it off like cold turkey, because that's not healthy, I don't care. Any way you slice it, it's just not healthy. Today I'm gonna eat no meat. Tomorrow I'm gonna eat some meat. Next day I'm gonna eat no meat. Next day I'm gonna eat some meat. So I'm gonna go back and forth like a pattern, if you will. For the time being, I'm gonna see how I feel. I noticed on like a day-to-day basis, I don't eat a lot of meat anyways. It wasn't yesterday, but the day before. Literally the day before, I only had like a couple pieces of like ham. The pieces were like this big. They're just tiny little chunks inside of hash browns, and there wasn't even a lot. Like, I don't eat a lot of meat anyhow, so it might be easy for me. I don't know. Our friends invited us to go to Waffle House with them after work, and it's after work, so I guess we're gonna go there. I am succeeding in my vegetarian day. I have not eaten a single thing of meat, and I got really dizzy at one point. I don't know if it's just coincidence, and I'm definitely eating less than usual. This whole like no meat thing and eating less definitely made me feel dizzy. That's okay though, I'll get used to it. So when we go to Waffle House, I'm just gonna get hash browns. I'm probably gonna get like jalapenos in it and some cheese, and I might get a waffle and just put some peanut butter on top. I don't really know. Normally when I go to Waffle House, I don't get bacon or sausage anyway, because I don't like bacon or sausage, so it's pretty easy for me to choose healthier options when I go there. So I don't use butter. No thanks. Yeah, you can use it. I'm gonna do a grocery haul real quick. I just got some things that I needed. We got Caesar salad. I got some cuties that Destiny dropped on the way in, so hopefully they'll get bruised. I got some Baby Bell cheese. I got these high protein Atkins bars and chocolate peanut butter. Got this apple pie for when, that's also what we got for Caesar salad. I got this Greek yogurt and just vanilla. We got vanilla ice cream to go with the apple pie. I got the chocolate mint chocolate Cliff bar. Parmesan couscous, my most favorite thing in the whole entire world. I'm obsessed with this brand, this flavor. It is so good. From Nature Valley, crunchy granola, protein oats, and dark chocolate. The last things I got was 4 cans of chickpeas. 4 cans. So I wanted to talk to you guys about something. I decided that this is actually, I'm a little scared, I gotta be honest. Instead of eating meat, no eating meat, I'm just gonna consider this the first day of me being a vegetarian. I have been feeling a little off today. I don't know if it's all in my head. I am feeling a little dizzy. I don't know, I just feel different. It could be also because I have eaten just less than I have been, honestly. So it might not even be the fact that I haven't had any meat, but that's why I got a lot of things with protein. I'm sure you guys get the gist of it. I'm gonna try really hard and see how this makes me feel. I have my own reasons for being a vegetarian. I'm not gonna knock anyone who disagrees with me, or if I disagree with them, etc. But anyways, I'm just about to weigh myself. I haven't weighed myself in a few days. It's been a while. I have not been eating meat, so I've been being vegetarian, but I have not been eating the greatest. So I'm at 342.0. I did gain weight, and I am at my heaviest. I don't know, like, it's just such an issue, me losing weight, and I know how to do it. I know what to eat. I know what's healthy. I know what's not healthy. I have an issue, and I really need to work on it. And I hope I can fix this myself. And anyways, I'm gonna get some breakfast. So I'm gonna have some Light and Fit Greek Dannon yogurt, some Nature Valley protein and oats and dark chocolate. We have no bowls clean. We only have like 4 bowls, and none of them are clean, so I'm just gonna use this little plastic thing. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this. That's enough for me. A little bit of that. Breakfast is served. Am I gonna like it is the true question of the matter. Not bad. Not bad, I must admit. So I just packed myself a little thing for work, because at work they normally like make a meat, and then the side is like, I don't know, it's always something different. But it's never something with like a lot of protein, and since I can't eat meat, I need to like pack my own stuff. What I brought is some almonds, Atkins bar, a Baby Bell cheese, and 2 clementines. I'm at work for a very long time. And then when I get home, I'll make myself like some chickpeas or rice or both. I'll figure something out tonight. A lot of you were saying that Atkins bars are not good for you. And look what Destiny made for me. Hot chocolate. Isn't she the sweetest? I'm sure it's hot. Do you see me? I just got done with dinner at work. I just had the cook make me grilled cheese with no butter, 1 piece of cheese, and some bread. And then I had a bunch of cauliflower and broccoli and carrots, so it worked. Here's my plate. Okay, this is Destiny's, because her plate's under here. She had a cheeseburger. And I'm like, must be nice. That's right. And I'm having water. And earlier, I had my Baby Bell cheese, so that's all I've eaten today. I'm busy within the next hour at work, so in a little bit I'll probably have my Atkins bar and my clementines and my almonds, but I'll space it out a little bit because it's almost 7 and I don't leave work until 11, so I probably won't be eating like an actual real meal again until like midnight. My hours are all messed up. Right now I'm just gonna have some Parmesan couscous, and so I just finished my couscous. Please no judgment. My coworker gave me this crunch bar, so I'm gonna eat it because I'm craving some chocolate and because I can. So let me go enjoy that. Okay, so we're confused. So we're getting ready to leave for work, and we come out here and we have 2 piles of Royal Canine Gastrointestinal High Energy Veterinary Diet cat food, and we have no idea where it came from. Not many people know that our cat has diarrhea. We are so confused. They didn't leave a note or anything. I'm so late for work that I'm bringing my breakfast with me. I'm having yogurt, Greek yogurt, and some protein granola. Anyways, to whoever did it, I need to find out, and thank you very much. Like, how random. What do you think it was?
I think it was our next door neighbors.
Why?
I don't know.
We don't even talk to them.
But they can hear us yelling at each other and saying, hey, pooped on the couch, you know, stuff like that. And like, it's diarrhea, you know, like, I mean, those walls aren't soundproof.
I don't know. I don't feed wasabi wet food. So
That's more gastrointestinal.
I understand that it's for gastrointestines, but I don't feed him wet food, and I don't know if I feel comfortable feeding him wet food because he's always been purely dry. And we're getting our new cat tonight, and I don't want to confuse the process because I want them both to be on just dry food. I don't know what to do, but I still appreciate it so much. Like, whoever did this deserves some thank yous. Like, I'm really trying to like better my health in like several different ways. That's been stressful for me as well. Even just here at work, I haven't had the opportunity to do like really big grocery shopping since I became a vegetarian. I kind of just got some necessities, if you will. But when I'm here at work, and literally all I brought today was almonds again, and clementines, and a little baby bell cheese, and an Atkins bar, just like I did yesterday, and no like real food. It's really hard for me to like find something to eat at work. Yesterday, for an example, they had chicken and rice, which is like one of my favorite things ever that they make, and I couldn't eat any, so I just had to make me a grilled cheese. Like, it wasn't satisfying enough. Like, it was just a floppy grilled cheese with no butter. Like, it was nothing special. Today they had roast beef sandwich with like bacon and stuff, and the bacon smelled so good and looked so good, and I didn't have any because I'm vegetarian now. It's a very big change, and it's happening really quickly, and just everything is super overwhelming. So they had some like potato salad left over from lunch, so all I had was that and like a couple bites of cottage cheese. Like, it's just really hard. Come to New Year, I'm gonna, you know, plan better, and I might start like bringing my own like veggie burgers to work or something. I need to just figure it out for myself. I found this at Walmart the other day. It's a protein blend, California style. It has a blend of whole grains, lentils, peas, broccoli, shelled edamame, and sauce. And it looks like that. Might not look the best, but honestly, there's 2 servings in it, and each serving has 13 proteins. So there's 26 protein in this. It smells freaking incredible, and I'm just making some brown rice to go with it.
There's a finger, there's a finger.
The other person was like saying how I'm a vegetarian just for the label, so that gave me an idea that I'm gonna make a video for you guys why I'm a vegetarian, just describing it.
She has a good reason. Don't be a butthead.
What'd you say?
I said you have a good reason. Don't be a butthead.
Yes, I have a good reason, and definitely not doing it for the label. You don't even have to call me a vegetarian. I don't even have to call myself a vegetarian. I'm just a girl who don't eat meat anymore. Like, that's just the best way to describe it. But I'm gonna make a whole video because it was really insulting, and they kept saying like I'm doing it just for the label, and that I can easily just eat, you know, a lean piece of chicken to be healthy with some rice and some broccoli, and they thought I'm also doing it because of diet reasons. Even if I wasn't on a diet, I would not be eating meat. Super thirsty today, and I know it's because I had some cheese pizza. Like, that's what they had at work today. I was craving it. I was just gonna have 2 pieces, but I ended up having 3. Crazy. I ended up having 3, so I think like the sodium in it just was really making me thirsty. So Destiny got me a diet soda. Oh. I love you guys. So I have not vlogged all day long. It's been a really good day. We have been spending the day with Destiny's mom. We cooked her chicken Alfredo, Caesar salad, green beans, and then for dessert we had apple pie and some vanilla bean ice cream. No, I did not have any of the chicken with the chicken Alfredo. So wait, yeah, man. Hey. With you. That's a little bag for work. I have 2 clementines, an apple, a protein bar, which is Cliff, which is actually a vegan bar. That's pretty neat. I never knew that until recently. And just some almonds, if you guys can see that. Tonight for dinner, we're having gumbo at work. It's just this yellow rice, bell pepper, onion, whatever sauce they put, chicken and sausage, and it's super delicious. I had a little bit, and I wish I had more. And in here, I just have some Sprite Zero. Like, I'm literally all about that diet soda lately. I'm just glad I was able to wing off regular soda. Don't get me wrong, I do take like sips of it sometimes, but it's very rare. So, you want one? Are you full? I'll take a couple bites. I just got done doing like a really busy few hours at work, and I'm sitting down having some dinner. Tonight they made, oh my god, I hope you guys can see this, probably not this, but I have 2 of them just in case I'm like super hungry because I feel super hungry. I haven't eaten much. There's a packet of mayonnaise. Some people don't like mayonnaise, but I do. It's just a little tiny packet, and I don't even use it all. Mayonnaise, turkey, cheese. Destiny throws trash on my plate. Turkey, cheese, and bacon. It's so good. So, oh, and I'm having some milk. A resident gave staff all these European chocolate cookies, and then we all got an individual one. Destiny got a blue, I got a white. We got to choose what color we wanted. It's a shortbread cookie, but it's not that good. But then when you go in here, oh my god, these are delicious. And they're European. And the container is so cute. If this sticker could just come off, I would literally save this just for the container, because I'm definitely gonna save this. It's so cute. Look, we just ate at Waffle House. They're actually open, so that was kind of a shocker. I just had a chicken sandwich. It was just like a plain chicken sandwich with onion, and it was super good. They just make like a regular chicken breast, but how they make it is just so good. Like, I have no words for it. Yum. We ended up going to eat at this. Literally the only thing that was open was like 30 minutes from our hotel, and we went and ate at this like buffet that was seafood and sushi. Look at what Destiny surprised me with. What made you come up with this idea?
Because you never had a birthday party.
A party for 2. Fun hookers. And let me just tell you something. There's like a huge arcade in here. They eat alligator. Like, no, like I was telling Destiny, I will not be eating no alligator. I'm okay with that. Look at the poor thing. Why would you want to eat it? They have chicken and seafood. For an appetizer, I got crab balls. I got, for my main meal, I got shrimp scampi. Does that look so good? I'm gonna drink a Four Loko last night. I drank maybe 1/4 of it, and I was just over it. It's still super cold. We just went to Texas Roadhouse. Destiny wanted like them to sing to me and dance like how they do there when it's someone's birthday. We're in TJ Friday, getting ourselves a little din, and drinking some Sprite. First thing I'm gonna answer is if I'm still a vegetarian. As you guys know, I don't know, about over 2 weeks ago, I tried becoming a vegetarian. I was gonna go meat one day, off meat the next day, meat one day, off meat next day, like back and forth, and I decided last minute just to go cold turkey vegetarian, and I was a vegetarian for 10 days. It was kind of hard, kind of easy, like back and forth. It's not the fact that I was craving meat at all, because I kind of like wasn't. I really wasn't. But in the circumstances of like when I'd do a get together or I'd eat at work or like when people provided the food, it was hard for me to choose something that was nutritious, but it didn't have meat. It was just difficult for me. And finally one night when my friend invited me to go out to eat, I kind of just messed up. I was a vegetarian for 10 days, and I'm actually kind of shocked that I was a vegetarian for 10 days. I did a lot longer than I thought I would, and yeah, but I'm just not a vegetarian right now. It was definitely a fun experience, and don't worry, I'll probably do it again in the future. But as of right now, no, I'm not a vegetarian. So as you guys know, I am on a weight loss journey, and sometimes I like to film videos of what I'm eating, and recently I filmed a video of what I was eating when I was a vegetarian. I only succeeded of 10 days. That's okay though. At least I tried, right? I filmed a what I ate in a day video when I was a vegetarian, and I'm getting an overwhelming amount of views and comments on that video. About 98% of the people commenting on that video is telling me, go vegan, you'll lose weight, you can eat as much as you want. Being a vegan, you can eat as many potatoes as you want, and how many peas you want, and just everything. And like, people are like, French fries are vegan, and Oreos are vegan, and a lot of you really believe that going vegan will cause me to lose weight no matter how much I eat. For myself, I really enjoy certain meats. It really depends. Chicken is one of my favorites if it's like cooked the right way. I really like my meat like thoroughly cooked, and I enjoy cheese, and I love milk. I know that's like weird. A lot of people are like, milk is made for cows and only for cows. I mean, you could see it as you will, of course, but I like milk, and I like cereal, and I like putting milk inside cereal, and I like drinking milk, and just milk is delicious. I'm not gonna become vegan. I appreciate your guys' like opinions and your guys' like, you can do it, you can be a vegan. I appreciate all that. No, I can't do it. I really would fail completely for a few different reasons. I'm the type of person who will try something over and over again, completely fail, and it's mainly because I try it because I'm not determined to do it. If I tried to be a vegan, it wouldn't be because of me, it'd be because you guys are urging me to do so, and it's just not in my cards. I just don't want to be a vegan, really. One of the big things for me is like, I'm a big worrywart, and I feel like if I'm not getting the right nutrition, that I will have to turn to supplements if I was a vegan, and I'm not into taking any sort of pills. I don't like taking anything, even just Tylenol. I know it's like all in my head, but it's a lot because of my past, and I don't need to get into that right now, but I don't want to take supplements, and meat has a lot of, nutrient that you do need, and it's honestly the truth. Like, I do love animals, and I feel bad that I'm eating animals. A big thing for me is the fact that you guys think that I will be able to lose weight eating tons and tons of potatoes is silly to me, because I won't. I have binge eating disorder, and that means that I could easily binge on like mashed potatoes or like fried potatoes. However I make those potatoes, I could easily sit there and eat like hella of it, and then turn around and eat a lot more of something, aka Oreos, because those are vegan. Becoming a vegan for me, I wouldn't do it for weight loss reasons. If I ever did do it, which I probably won't, it would be purely because I want to better the environment. I really don't like when people push onto me other diet plans or ways of living, because I feel like being a vegan is a really big way of living, and that's really up to someone. I don't know. I almost feel disrespected in the comments almost, because so many of you are just like, go vegan, go vegan, go vegan. I admire the vegans out there and the vegetarians. I admire you guys a lot because it's a lot of hard work. I mean, it was for me when I tried being a vegetarian. I just don't want to be one. So please, you guys, stop telling me to be a vegan and stop acting like it's the only method for weight loss, because it's really not. And no matter which way you slice it, like whether you're a vegan or a vegetarian, or you eat meat like I do, you will only be healthy by the things that you put in your mouth. You can still be a vegan and be completely unhealthy, because I have known a few vegans in my life where they were literally thinking they were super healthy, but they were like eating all this processed vegan stuff, and they were eating Oreos and certain other junk foods that were vegan, and that's not a healthy like lifestyle. Not coming on this video to preach about like healthy living and healthy foods and healthy this and healthy that, because I feel like you can be healthy eating vegan, vegetarian, or mammals. I mean, you can. It's just you have to pick the right foods, the right lifestyle for yourself. I'm continuously just getting comments of go vegan, and I'm not. Am I going vegan? No. Am I probably ever going to? No, probably not. It definitely is an intriguing lifestyle, and I'm very proud of those who do it and are actually healthy and not eating the processed foods. Just thank you guys for helping with the environment and for helping the animals out there who need help, because those animals can't talk and we can talk for them, and I appreciate that there are people out there willing to do that. But those trying to be vegan for weight loss, I mean, if it works for you, that's freaking amazing. I just don't see that in my cards. Alright guys, so this girl right here is about to watch Food Inc. It is ready to rumble. So I'm literally only 16 minutes in. And, I'm crying. Like, we're just at the part where they're like showing how chickens are treated and stuff, and like I feel like embarrassed because I'm crying, and I'm feeling like overwhelmed about it, because for a few reasons. Like, one, it's like super sad, like these chickens are living things, and like they're like made to be fat, like they make them fat so
They make them have big boobs.
yeah, so we can eat our white meat that America loves, and like it's just gross and it looks gross, and like they said that, what did they say, that the chickens get like a bunch of antibiotics and stuff, like we're eating that, and now all the chickens are just like all in one closed area with like feces and like dust. I don't know, I'm just feeling overwhelmed with this. So I never realized that corn is literally in everything that we eat. I don't know everything. I don't have the knowledge when it comes to like ingredients and foods. And it said high fructose corn syrup. High fructose corn syrup is from corn, and I never knew that. And
high fructose corn syrup.
Didn't I say that?
Yes, but corn. I don't know.
I know. And it's just crazy to me because it's in everything, like Coke and crackers, and you'd think that corn was good for you, but they're using corn on these animals to make them fatter. They're feeding them to fish. Fish are not meant to eat corn. Cows are not meant to eat corn. And it's sad to see, like, we're seeing that these cows are getting E. coli and getting sick. They literally said that these cows are standing knee deep in their manure every single day. And that is disgusting, yes. But by them doing that, they're spreading the sickness to other cows. And it's kind of like a vicious cycle. And all the cows get sick. And it's like, even if they're sick, they're still being sent to slaughterhouses to become food for us. And that's gross. I'm sorry. I'm literally shocked that we're like allowed to eat these things. Like, why isn't this against the law? Not only is the manure on the cows, but they're trying to clean the cows off, and by doing that, the manure gets in the meat. We are eating manure. Like, Like, why aren't we all dead? Like, I don't understand this. Watching this, I tried to be vegetarian for 10 days, as you guys saw, and I was doing it for like the mixture of health issues and the fact that I just love animals. I never honestly sat down and realized that, one, these animals are treated freaking horribly, and two, I feel like we're being treated horribly because these industries don't care that we're putting manure in our mouths, and they don't care that we're putting all these antibiotics that they give the chickens in our mouths. They're not caring about us, they're just caring about money. About 45 minutes in now, and I'm at the part where they're kind of discussing with a overweight family where the dad has diabetes. One of the daughters, which is super young, probably about 10, might have diabetes, and they're discussing how for them, it's a lot easier for them to go spend $11, the full family, which is a mom, dad, and 3 children, just to go get dollar menu items at McDonald's versus going to the store to get healthy food. The show is saying that it's been statistically proven that the poorer you are, the bigger you are. I know that probably doesn't go always with all people, but it is true because a lot of people turn to the unhealthy foods because they're purposely making those foods cheaper, because that is what we look for. They're explaining that us people are looking for salty, we're looking for sugary, and we're looking for those tastes that we enjoy. So by making those foods cheaper, we're spending more money on those foods, and these companies are getting our money. But for me, I feel like, why not for a year? Just turn it around for a minute. Make the unhealthy foods more expensive. See what it does for a year. I understand that these cheap foods are cheap because they're cheaply made. I get that. But I know for me, I crave being super healthy. But right now with my income, it's just super impossible. And it does sadden me that I can go buy, a big burger for only $1 and I have to spend like $3 on a head of broccoli. Like, it's not okay. And I feel like somewhere along the lines, things need to change in America. Healthier foods run lower in calories. Example, if I go and spend $2 on broccoli is super low in calories. So you're going to need more of the healthy food to sustain a healthy caloric limit throughout the day. So you will be having to spend more on healthier food. So overall, it's just like this vicious cycle. So I just finished the show, and at the end, it had like no words, and it was just like this Land of Your Land song was playing, and a lot of typing was happening. You can change this world with just one bite. I'm telling us, go to the farmer's market. Instead of buying things that are traveled for like 1,500 miles, buy things that are grown locally. Not only will it help the environment, but it'll also help you and your health, because even just a freaking tomato, like at the beginning of the show, it literally shocked me. It started with a bang. Tomatoes are green when they're not ripened, and they're actually sprayed with some type of chemical to make them ripen, just so they can be transported to the grocery stores faster to be sold faster for money for the companies. That's bullcrap. And they're practically saying how tomatoes are practically just fake tomatoes. Like, the nutrition is almost gone because they were sprayed to be fakely ripened. But to be honest, my overall thoughts are kind of like back and forth with the whole situation, because it did show a lot of organic meats out there that are grass-fed, and they're not, these cows and these pigs are not being given horrible treatments. They're not being abused. They're not like getting antibiotics in them. They're organic and treated right. But I thoroughly am an animal lover through and through. Like, I really, really am. I understand that I eat meat and stuff. I've tried to be a vegetarian and completely failed, but seeing this kind of makes me wonder, should I just start buying organic meat, or should I just stop eating meat in general? But then it brings me back to the point of E. coli isn't anything. It could be in spinach, lettuce, all kinds of stuff, broccoli, and it has killed tons of people. And it really worries me where our food is coming from. I'm a worrywart, and this just is worrying me even more. It's up to me, and it's up to you guys to change the world, to make these companies stop what they're doing. And I feel like the only way we can do that is to eat less meat, to eat more locally produce. I don't want you guys to think that just because I've watched this and just because I have these strong opinions and agree with the show, really, that I'm gonna stop eating meat and start just buying from farmers market, because it's really not possible for me right now with my income. And I know not everyone can just drop and change their lifestyle that they've been living for however long they've been living it. Like, for me, I've been this way for 25 years. I'm eating from these companies and I'm giving them my money, and it's making them continue what they're doing, and it's not good. Hello everybody. Whew, it is so cold. All I can think about is coming home tonight and watching Cowspiracy. That's how addicted I am to these documentaries, but that's okay. I'm about to watch Forks Over Knives. A lot of people are telling me to watch this, and I've been really, really, really like possibly obsessed with these like vegan documentaries lately, or vegetarian documentaries, just documentaries about food in general and how it's really bad to eat meat. Like, this is so intriguing to me. Like, I love these documentaries. So far I've seen Vegucate, I think it was called, which was last night, and I watched Food Inc. today. Like, right now I'm gonna watch Forks Over Knives, and then if I have time or if I'm feeling like it, I'm gonna watch Cowspiracy. Guess what I thought about the documentary I watched last night, which was Forks Over Knives. And I just want to tell you, I recommend this one to anybody out there who eats meat, who doesn't eat meat, because this one has been my favorite that I've watched, because it really showed the bad aspects of meat. Like, meat causes cancer. Cheese causes cancer. Anything from animals, animal protein causes cancer. And it was mind-boggling. Like, I literally was sitting there watching it like, wow. I can't sit here and explain it to you guys. You guys are gonna have to watch it. Like, it was incredible. And every single person who went on a vegan diet, a plant-based diet, completely lost their diseases. Like, people with diabetes, people with cancer declined radiation and chose the vegan diet instead, and their cancer went away. It was freaking amazing. And if anyone out there knows me, you know that I don't like medication. You know that I'm a worrywart, and I would rather be a vegan than have to take any medicine ever. Just hearing the things in this documentary about cancers and the protein from animals is horrible for you, and you get high cholesterol from it, and you get colon cancer and prostate cancer and breast cancer, just everything. Like, I don't know. I need you guys to watch this. It was the most amazing thing I've ever watched, and my thoughts about veganism have changed so much lately. Example, last night, Destiny was out and she was picking something up for dinner at Walmart that we can make here, and I used to get this General Tso's chicken that is so good. You cook it in the oven and stuff. And I texted her and I was like, yeah, I want the General Tso's chicken. And then as soon as I sent it, like, it made my stomach hurt. And I was like, ew, no, I don't. So instead I had her get me a veggie patty. So I had veggie patty and some white rice. Like, that show has changed me, I feel like. But I have a lot of meat products in our fridge, so I don't want to waste any of it. But my point is that veganism is amazing, and I literally could cry just thinking about it right now. Good morning, everybody. So I woke up about 3 minutes ago. We're gonna go to Barnes & Noble because I want to go look at some vegan books, and I kind of just want to be in a peaceful, quiet place like Barnes & Noble and just do more research about veganism because it is super amazing, and I have been like really intrigued by it. I don't think, honestly, there has been anything that has intrigued me more than probably veganism. Like, I'm watching so many documentaries and just reading and listening to other people's stories about it. Like, when I made that Am I Going Vegan video, I was not knowledgeable at all with anything regarding a vegan. I honestly have changed in just the last like 2 weeks regarding it because I've done research, and it's amazing what research can do and what you can find out and learn. Like, I'm literally just in shock. Absolutely in shock. I cannot find a single vegan book. Like, I'm trying so hard. It was called Real Foods. I thought maybe that was vegan, but then there's salami right in front of my face. That's not vegan. Oh, there should be a vegan section, just purely vegan. Oh. Googled like really good vegan books, and I've been wanting to read this, A Happy Vegan by Russell Simmons with Chris Morrow. So I'm gonna sit here at Starbucks and look at pinpoints and just kind of skim, and I'm super excited. Watch it inside. Ready? I was like, no, give it back. I got a white chocolate coffee thing, and they gave me the wrong thing. So I tried to switch with Destiny, even though mine's healthier, even though it's bare, it's healthier. And she went and added a bunch of sugar to it, not taste better. Yeah. But I read some of that book today about vegans, and it was really interesting. Some of the things I read, it's a lot of stuff that I already knew, but the facts are so intriguing, and I really love learning about it. And yeah, I might make a video regarding such a thing because my stance on veganism has completely changed. Tell everybody hello. Ha. So we're at Walmart. So I guess for dinner tonight, I'm gonna have just white rice and veggie patties, Destiny's medicine, Destiny's apple pie, and some random sausage gravy thing. She's got some wieners with some of these King's Hawaiian rolls. I love these, they're so good. And I got a big chip. I just got done eating my dinner. It was super, super good. I'm like so obsessed with just white rice and those Mediterranean veggie patties. Oh my god. It kind of sucks though because the fact that I'm so interested in veganism, I really feel like I'm gonna give it a shot. You know, I had someone ask me today, they said, you couldn't even be a vegetarian. What makes you think you can succeed in being, a vegan? But they just worded it very harshly, more harsh than that. And honestly, the truth is, I was a vegetarian for 10 days, but I knew nothing about it. I didn't know anything about the meat industry. I didn't know anything about animal products and what it does to us. I knew nothing in regards to that. I was purely being a vegetarian just because I love animals. Like, that was really my only reason. But now, since I'm learning so much about veganism, it's almost like I live in a whole new world. Like, I look at certain things differently, and it's weird. Like, the fact that I even ate that veggie patty, I feel kind of sad for the veggie patty because, like, I guess the veggie patty has a little bit of egg in it. Like, I don't taste it or notice it or anything.
It has egg, wheat, and milk ingredients.
Yeah, so it has milk ingredients if you heard Destiny. So it wouldn't be on my vegan list if I did try to be a vegan. So that kind of sucks because it's like one of my favorite meals, honestly. And I just add a little bit of soy sauce on my rice, and it's like scrumptious, diddly dumptious. I just want to start off this video by apologizing to everybody, especially vegans, who left comments on my video telling me to go vegan. And I made a whole video called Am I Going Vegan? In that video, I was extremely foolish. I hadn't done a single drop of research. I had zero knowledge on veganism, why people are vegans, what happens in slaughterhouses, and what is in animal products. When I made the video, I was stating that I was not going vegan. I probably never would. My freaking answers were ridiculous. I said things like, I love the taste of milk. But little did I know that I am drinking pus and blood every time I drink milk, and it's totally legal in the United States. I said things like, I love chicken. Little did I know, I was eating a chicken that was rolling around in its own feces with 300,000 other poor chickens. About a week ago, I absolutely adored a Five Guys cheeseburger. It is the best cheeseburger literally I've ever had in my life. But now all I can imagine is a cow dangling from its hoof, crying in agony as it's slaughtered to death. I'm absolutely apologizing to every single one of you because I had no right making that video without doing my research. I did not. So my apologies through and through. And I want to say thank you so much for hounding me and leaving an overwhelming amount of comments telling me to go vegan, because without you guys, I would have never, for a minuscule second, if that's even a word, thought of doing any type of research towards veganism or towards how animals are treated. About a week ago, I watched Food Inc. For some reason, after that, I could not stop watching documentaries involving veganism and how animals are treated and what we are putting into our bodies. I have watched Forks Over Knives, Food Inc., Vegucate, 101 Reasons to be Vegan, Earthlings, and there are a few others that I just can't remember. They're all jumbled up, but they all have the same meaning. I even went out of my way to go to Barnes & Noble, and I sat there and I read on more veganism. I was so intrigued after the first film that I almost became obsessed, and I think I have. So this is just a warning. I will be talking a little bit about what I have learned. Obviously, I can't go into grave detail, but I just want to tell you guys a few facts about what I have learned recently, because I feel like even to the meat eaters out there or the vegetarians, it's probably just a good thing to know. I'm gonna start off by talking about how animals are treated. I am one of the biggest animal lovers out there. I can honestly say now, thinking about it, like, I can't have a dog and a cat as a pet and then sit there and eat bacon. I can't have, a fish as a pet and sit there and eat tuna. I can't do it. I'm being an absolute hypocrite. We are all earthlings on this planet. We are here to live, to feel, and to die of natural causes. We have no right whatsoever to kill another living thing. It is not right. It's not morally right. Like I said, there are 300,000 chickens in a small farming room, and they all pee and poop and peck and this and that and get diseases and die. This all happens in that small area, and we are eating this. Farmers will purposely make a chicken fatter just so us Americans can get white meat because that is what we prefer. And when that happens, they get so obese that they can't walk, and it's really hard for them to breathe. When a hen has chickens, if it is male, they throw them away. They grind them up and they're gone because according to us Americans, they have no use for us because we're constantly eating chicken eggs. But I have learned that eggs is nothing but a chicken, period. We have grown so accustomed to eating these things that we don't take a second thought. After those hens continuously have eggs for us, they are then turned to meat. In a recent video, I said, oh, why don't I just start eating organic chicken? Because I did not do any research. The least brutal way a chicken is killed is they're put into water and electrocuted. That's not morally right. Pigs, oh my gosh, do not get me started. They're treated absolutely horribly. They are hit, they get their ears cut off, their tails cut off. To hear them squealing is probably one of the saddest things in the whole entire world. They are thrown in boiling water, they are shot in the head, they are stabbed. Would you guys go over to someone's house and look at a pig and be like, ooh, bacon, let's go slaughter the pig ourselves? No, you wouldn't. So why is it okay that someone else does it? To get milk, a female cow is constantly pregnant for their full-term life. And obviously they don't go back up with some male cow. No, the workers at the farm or at the slaughterhouse, whatever you want to call them, are constantly making them pregnant. I don't even need to go into detail on how they do that because I'm pretty sure you guys can figure it out. By making them pregnant, they're taking their child away from them. I have seen videos where a cow will mourn for their child as it's taken from them. The only reason why they're continuously pregnant is so they could give us milk. Then their child is taken so we can eat veal. Once that cow can no longer give us milk, they turn into hamburger meat. The cycle of the way they are slaughtered and handled literally gives me goosebumps and is probably the grossest thing I've ever seen in my life. You can eat a kosher hamburger all you want, but just know deep down, they're being slaughtered in the exact same way as any other cow. And to get milk, they're constantly on a machine, just pumping them and pumping them. And what really just grosses me out is that we're humans. We are not supposed to be drinking another species' milk. I don't want to go into any more detail. I could go on for hours and hours and hours and hours. There's pus in there, there's blood in there. It's extremely unhealthy. We are grown up to think that milk does the body good, but deep down it doesn't. Something that was super amazing is when a lady who had breast cancer that traveled to her lungs, she did not want to get radiation, so she went to a vegan doctor who taught her how to be vegan. He told her that if she went on a vegan diet, her cancer would go away. It seemed way too easy to believe and too much of a blessing to come true. So she became on a vegan diet and her cancer completely went away. It really shows that being on a vegan diet can seriously help your health. And it makes you wonder, what is an animal product that makes your body so unhealthy? There was another study where in China, they went and they did research on which places had the most cancer. So when they figured out which counties had the most cancer, they were wondering why. And towards the end of the study that took a couple years, they figured out those exact counties with the people who had the most cancer actually ate the most meat. It really makes you raise an eyebrow of why are we eating animal products when we should be loving these animals, not killing them? Animal products such as chicken, pig, cow, their milk, cheese, anything is causing high cholesterol, diabetes, obesity. It is causing cancers upon cancers. 68% of most cancer cases are from the things that we put into our body. You guys probably will not believe this if I say it. I didn't even believe it. But my question for you guys is, do you smoke cigarettes? If your answer is yes, it's probably because you're addicted or you're accustomed to it. Whatever. Everyone has their own reasons. But if you say no and ask you why, there's usually one or two answers, like you don't like the way it smells, you don't like the way it makes your teeth yellow, so on and so forth. But one of the biggest answers is because you don't want to die. You don't want to get cancer. Something that I've recently learned is that eating animal products daily is the equivalent of smoking 20 cigarettes a day. I repeat, 20 cigarettes a day. I know a lot of people aren't going to listen to me. A lot of people aren't going to believe anything that I'm currently saying right now. But trust me, I'm not making any of this up. The things I've learned in the last week have absolutely changed my mind and changed my opinion on the things that I put in my mouth. And I feel myself getting really emotional because I was told a story my whole life. I really was. I was told we needed protein from meat and we needed calcium from milk. I was told to treat my dog and my cat with respect, but eat the hamburger on my plate. All of it made sense because in our culture, that is what makes sense. That is what we are grown to learn. But it's not morally right. And I have learned that finally. It's not. If we were all vegans, disease would be lowered. We would all have more energy. We would have a more fulfilled life. We would be happier. And I swear there'd be more peace in this world because not only are we hurting animals that we should be loving, but we're hurting ourselves and we should be loving ourselves. I'm so amazed with all the research I've done and everything I've learned. And I can't preach this and I can't tell you guys to change or think about changing the way that you are in your life if I don't do it myself. I'm going to become a vegan. It's going to be a challenge because trust me, there are animal products that I like, but it's the taste. And the taste is nowhere near as the pleasure that I can get from saving an animal. Whether I only saved 3 my whole life from no longer eating animal product, at least I'm saving 1. So for health and environment and ethic reasons, I'm here to say I'm going to become a vegan and I will take you guys along the journey as it goes and I hope it goes okay. When I start, I do plan on doing 14 full days of what I eat in a day just to kind of get myself to the swing of things. I really want to inspire others and prove that anyone can do this. If you're worried about not getting the right nutrients in your diet like I was at first, it's not true. Everything you need is in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, beans, and nuts. That's all you need. We're not put on this world to eat other living things. We're put on this world to love one another and spread awareness. Welcome to my first vegan grocery haul. I got 2 cans of black beans, the reduced sodium kind, big bag of gala apples, 2 seasonings, parsley flakes and Italian seasoning, silk almond milk and vanilla, the light version, 2 things of bananas. This one looks like it's fixing to be eaten, and this one still has some time, so that's good. 2 of these tomato sauces in the roasted garlic flavor, big frozen bag of mixed vegetables with carrots, green beans, peas, and corn. I'm not really a fan of yogurt, but I wanted to try a dairy-free vegan kind. It is Silk brand and it's strawberry, so I'll definitely be trying this. I only got 1 kind. I got a bag of onion, 4 cucumbers, a mini bag of lentils. This was actually the only size bag of lentils they had, which was unfortunate because I love lentils and I wanted a big bag, but that's okay. A box of Cliff Bars and the crunchy peanut butter, a bag of buckaroos, huge bag of rice, basmati kind, I cannot pronounce it, don't mind me, a big bag of frozen blueberries, big bag of whole frozen strawberries, huge bag of long carrots, some 100% natural vegetable broth, and the last thing I got is the roasted red pepper hummus. So tomorrow is my first day of being a vegan. I'm honestly super nervous, and I feel like it's like stressing me out a bit. Like, I've been in a bad mood all night on top of some other things. I'm really excited to help the animals and to help my health and to spread awareness of something that's really important. But that doesn't take away the fact that I'm super nervous and I fail at everything. So let's hope I do really good with this. I will be filming every single day for 14 days what I eat.
Hello everybody. So today is the first day that I am going vegan. I'm super nervous, anxious. I'm so nervous and anxious that my stomach actually hurts. But I'm also really excited to go on this journey. So for 14 days I'm going to be vlogging and just going about my normal vlogs. But in them I'm also going to be showing you guys what I eat every single day. Let's get to this. It is breakfast time. For breakfast I will be making a smoothie, 2 of these, and I'm going to put them in here. I'm having strawberries, blueberries, 1 banana, and this vanilla silk almond milk light. I made enough for this big old thing and there's still some left over in there, so yay! So I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of newbies to this channel because I am starting to be vegan. As you can clearly tell, I am obese. I have struggled with my weight literally from the time I could eat real food, like soft food, not just formula. Instead of giving me baby food, I remember my parents telling me that my grandma actually gave me like her mashed potatoes, and I fell in love with mashed potatoes at a very young age, probably younger than I should have. So it's just little things like that that led me to become morbidly obese. And going through a lot in my life, I kind of just turned to food, and a lot of it was dairy products and meat products, and I had no idea what I was doing to my body until I finally did my research. All it took was me doing some research, and I'm like, whoa. Let's say goodbye to killing the animals, and let's say goodbye to eating the animals. Keep in mind, I have failed at every single challenge I've ever brought upon myself. And being a vegan is going to be a challenge, but it's not going to be a game challenge because this is about lives out there. Animal lives and human lives, because we shouldn't be eating animal product. We shouldn't. It's going to be a challenge because, of course, there are animal products that I love. They are everywhere in this culture. Not only that, but lately, for years, actually, I have not eaten healthy at all. And with a plant-based vegan diet, it's really healthy. I have done my research and what I need to eat, and there are a bunch of different types of vegans. I'm just a normal one. Like, I know there's like raw to 4, I ain't doing that, and there's just a lot of different things. But I have done my research, and I know not to eat too little, and what you guys are probably going to notice is that I will be having a lot of fruit in my life, and I know a lot of you might look at it as that's just sugar, but sugar from the earth, the natural sugars from fruits do process differently than if I was going to eat like a donut or something, so I kind of just wanted to clarify that too. I just kind of wanted to do an update that I am insanely full. I don't know how I'm going to drink all this. I don't. I know a lot of people are saying like when you first become vegan, like you're always full. I feel so full. Like this is going to take me a long time to drink, which is okay because I probably won't be eating again until like 5 hours from now. I packed something for work because at work they do not cook vegan food. They don't even cook vegetarian food. Like I will be bringing my food to work every day at work, and I brought a little lunch pail. As you guys can tell, I'm having 2 little like clementine type deals. I'm having an apple, and here I have some almonds, and here I have some hummus. This is like super tiny. It looks really big on camera. I'm not sure why. And then in here I have some carrots that I cut last night. I'm gonna dip them in my hummus. I just wanted to talk to you guys about something real quick. Regarding my eating today, I've been on point. I've showed you guys everything, and I honestly already feel better. Like, is that even like possible? Like, I feel like I have more energy and I'm more like, my stomach feels clean. Like, I don't even know if that makes sense. Knowing that I'm helping animals out there, like, it makes the healthy foods taste even better. It's awesome. Tonight at work they had chicken and sausage gumbo, and that was one of my favorite meals that they would make here. One of my favorites. I probably have like 5. It was hard to see, see it and smell it. Like, I was like, ew on one spectrum, and on another spectrum I was like, oh my god, it kind of looks good. But then when I thought that, I was kind of like, ew, all in the same. This whole vegan thing actually isn't as hard as I thought it would be today. Right now, I obviously washed this after I had my smoothie earlier. Well, actually, Destiny did. She's so sweet. And I'm just chugging on some water, and I feel really good. So I'll catch up with you guys when I get home tonight, and I'll show you what I'm having for dinner. I know this is probably gonna sound super lame for some people, but I have never in my life made real rice. I've always been that whole 5-minute rice type of gal. Like, the rice that are in those boxes take like literally 5 minutes, but this took 20, and it's worth it, and I made it, yay! Over here I got some black beans and some green beans cooking. And I'm more than likely gonna use some tapatio for some flavor and some spice and everything nice. So on my green beans I put a little bit of salt, pepper, and Italian seasoning, and on here I just put the tapatio. Oh, this looks so good. I'm in the middle of eating, and I swear to God, I could eat this every single day, the whole bean and rice bit. You are gonna have this question: is Destiny going vegan too? And the answer is no. And a lot of you are always judging me because of Destiny's weight. She was like this before I ever even like met her or knew her or anything. She chooses what she eats. Like today at work, I was eating like fruits and vegetables, and she's over there eating a freaking cheeseburger and gumbo. Like what I eat has nothing to do with hers. Like, I don't know, just kind of wanted to clarify. But this right here is amazing. I love being vegan. I was craving something sweet, so I'm gonna eat a crunchy peanut butter Cliff Bar, and I'm about to watch The 600 Pound Life because it's my favorite show. I'm just about to share a bowl of cucumbers with my baby.
Hello everybody. Okay, so I just woke up. I'm super tired. OMG. I'm just drinking my smoothie. It's the same exact one I had yesterday. And I'm sorry guys, but I feel myself being extremely repetitive, and I'm gonna be eating the same lunch I had yesterday and the same dinner because I have leftovers from it. So it's almost pointless to film what I eat every single day. I will be eating the same things. Like, I don't know. Like, I can randomly show you guys what I eat and things like that, but I just cannot imagine myself uploading 14 videos in a row of all the same foods. Like, I wouldn't want to be subscribed to someone who did that. I don't know. But I'll definitely like update you guys in my vegan journey. Like, today's my second day as being a vegan and I feel great. So that is like super exciting and everything is on the plus side. Anyways, you guys, I didn't vlog much yesterday, but hello, today's a new day. By the way, Fritos are vegan and Oreos are vegan. So if I'm having like a craving where I really need something like junk food, there's stuff I can eat. Even though that's not going to be a main part of my diet. I'm very just like plant-based, but sometimes a girl gotta have some junk food and that's normal. Vlog, but I also had a banana. So it evens out, So we were sitting in the parking lot trying to figure out where we wanted to go to eat, but then I realized nowhere has vegan options. Like, nowhere where I live at least. We were like Googling it and everything. So we went into Publix and I got sushi, and it's veggie sushi. So there's only carrots, avocado, and cucumber with rice and seaweed. Oh my god, it looks so good. I'm super excited. We're ghetto-ly sitting in our car eating because I'm a vegan. Like, what the fuck? Hi. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, a donation. This one looks so fluffy. For your face. Hi. This one's adorable. Hey. Oh, hi. There's two of you. Oh my gosh, look at that face. My goodness. What is that, baby? Oh, what is that, baby? Oh, okay, these two are friends. That is so cute. Oh, this one. Oh, this one is so perfect. Are you sitting on the floor with puppy? Aww. Oh, that is so cute. Yeah, I did be the burro. Oh my god. Look at that white one. Can we get that? Yeah, you're allowed to. And the black one. Oh. Look at that one standing. Oh my god, I'm so cute. Hello everybody. Today I'm not like in the best mood like at all. Like, it's just something personal and I keep saying the word like and I know it's annoying. Sorry about that. So I'm just gonna have 4 clementines for breakfast. Like, I feel like making a smoothie. Today's lunch I'm having an apple, 2 bananas, almonds, and carrots. I have no hummus today. Just plain old carrots. You guys, I literally just woke up, so I look like the definition of a hot mess. I am getting an overwhelming amount of comments. People actually bothered with the fact that I've become a vegan, which really surprises me because what I do with my life is completely my decision. It shouldn't affect you at all. I understand you guys watch my videos for whatever reason, whether to hate on me or to love on me or to be entertained or whatever, but it doesn't give you a right to judge what I do with my life. I even had someone comment saying how they went vegan, but then there's no such thing as vegan, no one's really vegan, and their hair fell out, their teeth started breaking. Like, that happened because you were starving yourself. That did not happen because you became a vegan. Like, that just doesn't happen. That happens when you starve yourself long enough. And clearly you were starving yourself, and I'm not gonna be starving myself because I've done enough research to know how much I need to eat. Please don't try to point out all the negative things about being a vegan because I can't think of a single one, and you guys aren't gonna change my mind. Like, no offense. There's only like a handful of you. The rest of you are very supportive, and I appreciate that a lot. Also, this might come off a bit harsh, but don't spat out biblical quotes to me because I don't give a rat's ass. Like, I know that sounds really bad, but to me, the Bible is a bunch of BS. People will take Bible quotes, twist them to how they want, and the funny part about the Bible and people who actually read it or whatever is that you'll only choose a couple of them and the rest, like, you totally ignore. The fact that we're not supposed to cut our hair. If we are following the Bible structure, you guys, we are not supposed to cut our hair, we're not supposed to work on Sundays, we're never supposed to drink any alcohol, you can't eat pork. Like, I can name 1,000 things, 1,000 different quotes and turn them into what I want. Bible stuff at me, just no. It's almost a waste of time. Hacks, watch me if you want. Leave rude comments still if you want, but I just want you to know no rude comment or judgment comment ever is going to be accepted. Like, I just don't care. So I kind of just want to say that because it's becoming a little annoying because being a vegan is actually a very hard choice I made and I'm enjoying it. Of course it's hard, but I feel better. Like, I actually feel better. I'm not making this choice because I want to be like a sheep. Like, someone literally told me I'm like a sheep, and if I see a video about how apples are bad for you, I'll make a YouTube video about how I'm gonna stop eating apples. Like, no, my whole life I did not like the thought of eating other animals. Like, you can ask my parents. That happened when I was like a little girl. Like, no, like, even as a little girl, like, I didn't like eating certain meats because I felt bad. And my parents always thought that was like crazy because they would never be able to be vegetarians or whatever. And I didn't even know what a vegetarian was. I just didn't really care for like meat. It made me feel bad. But then as I grew up, like, I got a little better with it and I started eating more meat, blah, blah. Now that I've been like opened and awake to all the real live like truths behind eating meat and stuff, like, now I can actually put my thoughts into full force. So anyways, just, you guys stop the hate. Like, there's no point. There's no point. What I do with my life will never be changed by what you guys say. Like, I eat a lot of like rice and beans at nighttime when it's like my dinner, and I want to try like just a couple vegan TV dinners, not many because I'm trying to stay as far away as possible from like processed food, but everything in moderation is totally fine. Like, I've had some Oreos. I showed you guys that in like a recent video. But like I haven't eaten this healthy in like ever. I really don't think ever I've eaten this healthy. And I was expecting to feel it, like headaches and feel horrible, but I honestly feel amazing. Like I notice even at my job, like I have more energy and I feel just so much better, and it just makes me really happy. And a lot of people say when they're vegan, like they notice they feel just better and happier and more energized. And I was like, that's a bunch of doohickey, but it's honestly that's the truth. And it was like one of the best decisions of my life. Like tonight they had tuna salad and I was really craving it because I love tuna salad and I like to eat it with crackers, and I couldn't, so that was kind of hard. But that was like the first time since I've been vegan, because this is day 5. But I know that's like nothing, but it's a start. But this is the first time I actually was like, oh my god, I wish I was eating that. It was a little hard, but I got through it. I know lately I've been talking a lot about me becoming a vegan and stuff, and I know it's very like just repetitive, but this is like a diary for me, and eventually you guys are gonna stop hearing about it. Like I'm not gonna stop being vegan, but you guys will stop like hearing about it so frequently. I just really want to document how I'm feeling, the things I'm eating, and just things like that. So I'm sorry. And I think me becoming a vegan is a very, very, very big choice. And almost everything in the stores have like milk product in it. It's absolutely insane. Like I was trying to get some pasta, because a lot of vegans eat pasta, and just for like their last meal, by the way. And in a little like there's like down below it said there might be traces of milk. Like I'm not even eating anything like that even says that. No. Buddy, so I have a cold sore and I wasn't even gonna vlog, but I figured I could just cover my mouth and tell them where we're going to eat. Laha, which is a Mexican restaurant, and I'm super excited because I haven't had like authentic Mexican food in a really long time. So isn't she the cutest? How's it taste? So we just got done eating at the restaurant, which was super freaking good. Like I was craving Mexican food like really bad. Babe wants to get me a gumball. A banana.
I saved us some change.
I got $3. Tell me if it tastes good. I think I made a 2 on it. What? Can I jump off? I'm scared. My feet are. I'm wearing the wrong shoes. And this is higher than it looks, okay, you guys? I can't. I'm scared. Take it. I'm actually scared right now. Jump.
That was not jumping, that was falling.
Quite a few people are saying, how come I look like a hobo and how come I always wear the same clothing? Are you making your pets vegan? If so, that's animal abuse. I just want to say that making your pets vegan is not categorized as animal abuse. If it is, oh, but no, I'm not making them vegan. I never thought about it, and now that I'm thinking about it, like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Like, that's kind of like not their choice. Does that make sense? I'm not really into forcing people to do things, or pets to do things that they don't want to do. So she was only a vegan for 4 days. She already is back to eating crap like she was before. No, I was a vegan for 6 days actually. And the process of being a vegan is so freaking hard, and I went vegan overnight. A lot of people don't do that, honestly. A lot of vegans have messaged me, private messaged me, commented and said this is a process, and how they were vegetarian for like 13 years. Some were like vegetarian for 6 years. Some were vegetarian their whole life since they were born, and then they switched to veganism, and they're like, this is a process and you will make so many mistakes, might even go weeks with eating meat, and then try being a vegan again. And something about being a vegan is it's really just about limiting the harm done to animals. It's not about being perfect. Vegans are not perfect. And I'm getting just a tremendous amount of like people saying, well, you take medicine, so you're not a true vegan. Like, I'm sorry, but if I'm on my deathbed, yes, I will take medicine. It's not about being perfect. It's about trying to spread awareness about the harm that is done to animals. I don't really know what else to tell you guys about that. Currently right now, I am eating meat today. Probably I haven't eaten a single ounce of anything. I'll probably eat a little bit of meat today. It's been extremely hard. Being a vegan, oh my god, makes you feel incredible. Like, it's almost like it's its own medicine in itself. It's really crazy. I felt so good. And then mornings ago, I woke up crying for some reason. Just, I don't know what it was. I did have a really bad dream. And I woke up crying. I'm just like, oh my god, I don't know if I can do this, blah, blah. And I happened to eat cheese that day. So it's gonna be a process. I'm done calling myself a vegan because it's not fair, I guess. But trust me, I still eat not as much meat, not as much animal product, and I will continue spreading awareness for everyone out there. I don't think it's fair to tell me that I'm eating the same crap because you don't see what I'm eating. Like, really, I show you just bits and pieces. I'm still trying to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, rice and beans. I don't want anyone to be like, haha, she failed, blah, blah. It's not about failing. I am trying so hard to figure out what's best for me. I really do just want to eat less meat, whether that's like a vegetarian thing. I don't know. I'm really tired of the labels. I understand that I announced that I was a vegan a couple weeks ago, but I need you guys to know that this is a freaking long process, and there's nothing more I can really say about that. Hello everyone. I have been the biggest fail of a vlogger. Destiny and I have been running so many errands today, and I haven't vlogged a single lick of it. Like, I need to learn how to vlog a little better. Stopped in at Pets, or what's it called? Petland. Oh. I'll try. Oh. Does it like me? Oh my goodness, it's a little boy. It's a little boy. Give my hand. Give my hand. Come here. Oh. Hi. He's so cute. I got 2 cans of corn, 2 cans of sweet peas, a can of green beans. I got 5 cans of the low sodium black beans because my bean of choice is the black beans. Got one of these vegan minestrone soup little cup things. I used to eat these before. I've never tried this kind though, so excited for that. I got 2 of these lightly salted rice cakes. A horribly big bag. Like, this was so heavy. I think it's like 20 pounds of long grain extra rice. I got a diet soda because I like to have a diet soda at night. I drink water all day. Well, I'm gonna start drinking water all day, but I'm gonna allow myself 1 diet soda. I got a bag of oven roasted almonds, 2 things of water because our water at our apartment is disgusting. Got some roasted pine nuts hummus, salsa, grapes, potatoes, 2 bags of halos, a huge bag of carrots, and a chipped carrot form. So 2 bags of carrots, some vanilla almond milk, head of lettuce, bag of apples, 3 cucumber, 2 things of bananas, some frozen bell peppers, frozen broccoli and cauliflower, a big bag of mixed fruit. And this is for at night when I just want something to snack on. I got some Lara bars and chocolate chip cookie dough, peanut butter chocolate chip, cashew cookie, and chocolate chip brownie, and I also got some Oreos. Well, I think that's about it. Don't let this fool you. I don't sit there and pig out on them. I probably have, like, I'm not gonna eat this and this at the same time. Like, I'll either have this or like 3 or 4 of these. So I'm sure a lot of you are confused by this title and my grocery haul and just everything. So I just want to explain. If you're new to my channel, just sit back, listen. I'll try to make it as fast as possible. Recently, I tried being a vegan. It lasted about a week, and I felt so amazing. Like, honestly, I've never felt like so good in my life. I felt energized, light on my feet. I wasn't sluggish. My mind was sharper. It was honestly crazy. It was like I was taking like some magical drug. Really, it was just I was eating the right food for my body. But then I started noticing there was a lot of like negative things towards vegans, in the sense of a lot of vegans, if you're a vegan, don't act like I'm like saying this to you or anything like that, but there are a big chunk of vegans who like to throw it down your throat and talk to meat eaters like they're bad people. I recently was told that I was a bad person and that I was not a good person because I started eating meat again. And I was like, what? I just don't think vegans should have such a negative outlook on meat eaters. I don't want to be that person. I don't want vegans to have a bad rep. I don't want myself to have a bad rep. I just want people to do what is best for them. I understand killing animals and drinking another species' milk is not really right, but it is in the norm. It's sad. It's so sad, but it's true. And we cannot take that away. This is our culture. If someone chooses to eat meat, that's on them. If someone chooses not to, that's on them as well. So I was very just like, whoa, I was becoming a vegan. I thought it was a good thing. And then I had a lot of people like almost attacking me, saying I was part of that vegan group that was shoving it down people's throats, and I did not want that to be me at all. I found myself like, my girlfriend wanted to take me somewhere for Valentine's Day, and we could not find anywhere to eat that has vegan options. Like, if you live in LA or New York or something like that, like, you probably have all kinds of vegan restaurants or vegetarian restaurants there, but here, there's literally nothing. I sat on my phone and searched and searched and searched for probably over an hour, and there was nothing. It was really ridiculous, and at the time, I thought it was really pathetic that I was gonna have to go to a restaurant on Valentine's Day and order a salad purely with just lettuce. So I was ordering lettuce on a plate. Like, I didn't want to do that. So I decided I'm gonna start eating meat again. And currently, where I'm at and my stance is, I don't want to be considered a vegan, but I want to make vegan choices when it comes to food in my mouth. Meaning I'm still probably going to be wearing, you know, CoverGirl mascara. I purely am just changing the way I'm eating, and if I happen to eat an animal product like 2 weeks down the line, then so what? I hope that like makes sense. I don't even know if that makes sense. Like, it makes sense in my head, but I'm just doing what's best for me, and I think you should do what's best for you. And people should stop being so negative all the time. Like, God, you know how much beautiful life is if you just stop being negative and start being more positive?